Okay, we're here with Natalie Voss this morning, and Natalie, you want to tell us a little bit about some of the problems you've been having with your mare here?
Well, she's a 9-year-old draft cross, and we've always had trouble getting on the trailer. When she was very young, she didn't get much human interaction, so it's one of those things that she thinks she shouldn't have to do. At first, I had a lot of difficulty getting her on the ramp at all. These days we're able to get onto the trailer floor, but as soon as you close the butt bar or close the doors, then she flies backwards out of the trailer.
Okay, so basically she's just been getting away with it and knows she can.
Yeah, she knows that she's big enough is the problem. I do use like a nose chain with her when she backs up, and she realizes she's not supposed to, but when she really wants to, she knows that she's got enough weight on her that there's not a lot I can do to stop her from backing up.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to introduce her to the stabilizer this afternoon. We're going to take our time doing it, and hopefully when I get done with this little session with her, you'll be able to point and tell her to get on that trailer, and she won't be doing some of the antics that she's been getting by with. So, having said that, let's get on with it, and we'll go ahead and bring her out and introduce her to the stabilizer and see if we can get something done for her.
Sounds good.
Well, we're going to go ahead and put the stabilizer on her. You're over both ears. The top of that snap goes right there. As you start up underneath the top lip, you just simply reach up here, pull down the slack, switch hands, push in the button, and it only needs to be on there just snug to start with. It don't have to be tight yet because we go into the next phase of the process of setting it. First thing I'm going to do is rub her forehead and blow in her nose. Now I'm going to turn her to the right first because most horses are born left leading. So we do this when we're breaking all of our babies. Once you get them turned, it takes a couple seconds. Do the same thing and say, come here, come here. Pull and release, pull and release. Then after they've turned, now we're going to set the pressure. Rub that forehead, blow on that nose again. Just pull it down. The head sets the pressure. Just don't go anymore. I lock the button back up, and for the next 2 to 3 minutes, we do nothing. During that period, my pulling and releasing causes the brain to start releasing endorphins. The 2 acupressure points are set up, are right behind either ear, right in here, and underneath of this top lip. These are your endorphin or sedation nerves. Here's your adrenaline release nerve above the top lip. So they'll kind of lick it around a while till they get used to the pressure. And what's happening right now when I was pulling and releasing was starting to trigger the endorphin release. And it takes about 2 to 3 minutes for them, and the head will start coming down, which it already has. The bottom lip is dropping, and then I start softening up. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to move and watch how this mare's already locked on to me. I'm putting absolutely no pressure on her. Now, I'm going to tell her, come here. Come here. Come here. With the stabilizer, they can move, they can function. That's the key to it. If you twitch a horse, they're locked up and they're not moving anywhere. But because of the euphoria that's induced from the endorphin release, they associate with what you're doing with a pleasurable experience instead of a bad cellular memory. And we've done thousands of horses with this, from wild Mustangs to zebras to you name it, camels, just about everything that I can put the stabilizer on. So we know it works, including a couple Kentucky Derby winners, Belmont winner, and untold amount of stakes horses. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try on the loading process. Okay, if you want to go ahead and just do what I showed you in the barn, and go ahead and turn her and pull and release. And okay, now lead her right on over there, because this is the main thing. They're able to function with this stabilizer on, and they just can't do that if you got a horse twitch. But you can't even compare the two. There's no similarity between how each of them work. Okay, we're going to try our first loading now, and I'm going to snap in behind her as you're going forward, so just go ahead and load her, and we'll give it a try. Go ahead. Just tell her to come here and pull on that cord as you go in. Go ahead and talk to her.